Ladies and gentlemen, we are in what I would consider to be the end times for Roger Goodell's tenure as NFL commissioner. Usually on Avery Sports Show, we're a bit more jovial. It's laughing, it's chuckling, it's a good humored time. But I'm going to talk about the Ray Rice situation and how Roger Goodell has bungled it up in a big way. As we know, NFL running back Ray Rice was released by the Baltimore Ravens this week. This stemming from Ray Rice assaulting his then fiancee, Janae Palmer, punching her in the face, knocking her out, and he proceeded to drag her out the elevator like he was some caveman and she was a piece of meat. The NFL originally gave him a 2-game suspension for this assault. As we all know, that was way too low of a suspension for that type of act. The Ravens have since released him and the NFL has suspended him indefinitely. The release and the suspension, great. But why was this not done sooner? You had months to take care of this. The charge came in February. The full video came out from TMZ to the public last, and NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell is out here saying to the people he has no clue what video they're talking about. How in the world is TMZ more powerful than the NFL? Oh no, wait, you did get it! Because according to an AP News story, the NFL had footage of this incident back in April. And what happened? The league did zero. Jack squat. Now Roger Goodell is still saying he has not seen this videotape. Lie, 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 lie. Prominent NFL reporters like Adam Schefter and Peter King, who are usually never wrong, said that the NFL had this videotape months ago and that people in their offices saw them. And guys like Schefter are now angry because the league is making them look like a bunch of fools when they are not foolish. There is so much egg on Goodell's face right now. He has not a single leg to stand on in this situation. And it's not just Ray Rice. The NFL has a massive domestic abuse problem. Big time. You can go on Google right now and search up hundreds of articles on the NFL's domestic abuse problems. Hundreds. I am not joking or exaggerating with that number. Since 2000, there have been 713 arrests of NFL players. 85 of them have been for domestic abuse. Let that sink in for a minute. What other company would let that happen with their employees? I'd be even more ticked off for hearing that 85 of them were for domestic abuse reasons. There's even a book written on crime in the NFL. I've read the book myself. It's called Pros and Cons: The Criminals Who Play in the NFL, written by Don Yeager. That book came out in 1998. Even back in the 90s, it was well known the NFL had a problem with domestic abuse. Who knows what went by the wayside in the 40s, in the 50s, and in the 1960s? We live in a world where everything is now videotaped. So Roger Goodell saying he has not seen his video is a big bunch of rubbish. Fans and the media are not falling for what is coming out of Roger Goodell's mouth. I'm sorry. The emperor has no clothes, and soon enough, he'll have no job. The NFL brought in new policies towards domestic violence. First-time offenders get a 6-game suspension. Second-time offenders get a lifetime ban. We're about 20 years too late for this. Now, will not be for the Super Bowl being played. Roger Goodell's legacy now will not be about the Super Bowl being played in New York, games in London, or games in Toronto. It will be how badly he botched up this Ray Rice situation. All over social media, people are demanding the resignation of Goodell. Thousands of tweets right now asking him to step down. Can we please get Adam Silver to run both the NBA and the NFL? He knows what he's doing. Anyways, that's it. That's all. My name is Avery, and I am gone. Peace.